welcome on board, Angie!
Hello.
Angie is the boss of Blissful Brides. Maybe you can start off by telling us more about Blissful Brides itself.
For Blissful Brides, we help couples to provide them with a lot of content, resources, inspiration on their planning of the whole wedding, and even like all the different products and services that they require for the whole wedding planning process.
So when did Blissful Bride actually started?
We started about 14 years ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
that is after you graduate from university.
Yes, kind of.
Okay, so that is the first job that actually you landed yourself.
No, I actually worked for a few years, then I started this.
So what is the thing that pushed you on to start your own business?
I wanted to, with my experience
Yes.
after working, I wanted to start something of my own. So I'm able to also help like our vendors, our clients and all this by being a bridge to them and bridging all the different consumers with them.
Okay, I think one of the very important thing, it could be because of all the couples. You might have seen something somewhere like there's this window or open opportunity to go in. Is that right?
Because nowadays like all the couples getting married, I mean for them they are all very busy with their work.
Yes.
So for us, we are trying to provide them with like fast and easy solution.
Okay.
So that when it comes to planning of their whole wedding, it's not a hassle anymore. Because wedding planning is like really a long process of like
Yes.
1 to 1.5 years in
Yes,
advance.
definitely. It's a magazine itself, printed magazine.
Okay, so when we first started back then, we started with a magazine because during then that was what usually people would
Yes, they like to
buy.
flip.
Yeah, they like hard copy.
Yes.
And they like to flip all the magazines. And girls, we love all the gowns and all this that stands out
Yes.
from the magazine.
So that was a magazine time, and after that
Yes.
we see that there's a market change.
Yeah, so over the years, I think the media industry has changed a lot in terms of like how people research for things.
Yes.
It's totally like different. They research through many different mediums. Of course, nowadays it's mainly through digital. Of
Yes.
course, like they will Google for things and then they will check out like websites and all this to get all the different contents and information. Yeah, and another area is they love to attend wedding shows, like because it's kind of like a one-stop place that they go to and they can find so many different products and services at one place.
So that is the two anchor thing that you actually came up with. One is the online stuff and the other one is the on-site, offline type.
Yes, correct.
So online we have blissfulbrides.sg.
Okay, so for Blissful Brides, we aim to be a portal that is really like a one-stop, okay, where they can find contents, like example, articles to read to learn more about the whole wedding planning.
Yes.
And also in terms of like we have this wedding planning tools that we have developed about 2 years ago to really help the couples to plan the whole wedding planning process. Because like I mentioned, all the couples, they'll be very busy.
Yes.
Working. So with the tools, it's kind of like to keep track of what are all the things they need to do. Example, that we have this wedding checklist, so they can have a whole list of things that they need to do from day one of planning to the actual wedding day. So they are able to also set reminders with our system, and our system will send them like email prompts when they are supposed to, example, go for a selection of wedding bands at the jewelry shop on next month 15. Yeah, so
that they will
help
miss
them
out
to
the
keep track.
time. Yes,
correct,
okay.
yeah.
Apart from that, like what you were saying, okay, there's a lot of tools, right? So broadly categorized it, what are the rest of the tools that sits inside, which is helpful to the couples?
Okay, so the other 7 that we have is the budget calculator. We have this wedding day itinerary, and we also have this 3 sets of tools that is really very interesting and really save a lot of time and headaches for couples.
Okay, you say that with a smile, so that
Yes.
must be very important.
Yes, because we hear a lot of feedbacks from our friends or from our couples who have actually told us about it. It's about the sitting planning for the banquets.
Okay.
Yeah, and also the guest list. Okay, so these are some of the big headaches that they go through lah. So what our team did is we had a discussion and then we came out with these 3 tools that helps them in the whole planning of this guest list. Number 1, where they are able to segregate all their family members' guests. Example, their parent-in-laws guests,
Yes.
their parents' guests,
Okay.
their brothers' guests, and of course their own guests like the groom and the bride's
Yeah.
guests.
When you mention this, I already can tell how difficult this thing is.
Yes.
Because you want to put them together in a hall but in a separate table. It's not
Yes,
easy.
correct,
And when
yeah.
you have this person in this table, you might miss out the other one that's supposed to be somewhere near.
Yeah, correct. And nowadays, like they have so many guests to invite. Usually, like a ballroom would house like about 300 to 500 guests.
Yes.
So, like keying in all the guests is really a hassle. So usually, last time what they do is like, of course, like Excel spreadsheets. Yeah. So for our system, it's a lot more advanced.
Yes.
Okay, so we allow them to key, like I mentioned, the different family members, guests. And after which they can merge and they can use our e-invite templates, which we have also developed for them for free. So what they can do is just input their wedding photos inside and the banquet details, and after which, right, when they send out to all the guests that they have keyed in, the guests will be able to RSVP immediately.
Is that the one that you guys were like developing? The very nice one,
Yeah,
with music,
correct.
with
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So there's even like music to make it like, wow.
There's this calculator tool.
Yeah, this calculator tool is really helpful because we already have like a template of all the things that they possibly need to spend
Yes.
on. And even like industry standard of the pricing.
As a guide.
Because yeah, it's a guide. Because like example, like maybe a gown would cost them around 2,000 to even 6,000. I mean, if they really want like really Swarovski
Wow.
crystals or whatever, like really like cool gowns,
Yes.
yeah. So they can choose like their own budgeting, and then once they key the whole budget, right, when they do the actual spend, that means when they purchase the actual gown, they are able to key in what they have spent, and our system will help them keep track. Oh, did you overspend, or did you like save some money? So overall, they are able to know, like throughout their whole wedding planning process, like did they exceed or they save on their overall budget.
Okay. For Blissful Brides, actually the vendor list is very wide, downright to maybe even hotels, photography.
Yeah, we have a lot of different products and services that they need to
Yes.
find. Of course, the main things are like the banquets,
Yes.
the gowns, and photography, videography, and right to the very essential items like maybe the wedding props, or maybe wedding favors, wedding stationery, the guest book, or like bridesmaids' dresses.
Okay, let's
or-
do some
yeah.
tests. What about like band group? When
Yeah,
you
we
want
have
people to
wedding
sing.
musicians, right?
Whoa!
Yeah, we have wedding musicians or MC. Yeah.
Okay,
things
so
like
it's
that.
really like a one-stop.
Yes, correct. So they could perpetually find everything that they require.
Yeah. So if really you are planning for, let's say, your own wedding or whichever, I think maybe log on to blissfulbrides.sg. You should be able to see everything, and with all the template there, it should be guiding you in a very systematic way.
Yes, correct.
So bows is another big project that has been going on for years.
Yes. So we have been doing bows for the past 13 years. Yeah. So for us, we also aim to provide a one-stop for all the couples to come to one place that they are able to see like so many different products and services.
Yes, I've been to bows before. In fact, whatever you want, you can see there. All the different bridal shops,
Yes.
downright to hotels, they are there also telling you what package they actually can offer, and decorations, photography.
Yeah. So usually at bows itself, because we house almost about 60 vendors each time. So for them, for the couples, they really can talk to so many different vendors
Yes.
at one place.
Yes.
And of course, usually at wedding shows, the vendors will give really special perks, be it discounts or additional free gifts and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah, so the couples can get like very good deals.
Yeah, and on top of that, okay, they are the one that is making the whole business happy business, because you're giving out cash.
Yes, correct. So we give this $50,000 cash back to the couples who spend during our wedding show, these 3 days. So when they make purchases with any of our vendors within these 3 days, they are able to win back what they pay. Okay, so how it works is this: whatever amount that they pay during the 3 days, that means if let's say they buy a banquet that is like maybe 30,000, but usually they will pay probably 5K
Deposit lah,
first,
yeah,
yeah.
yes.
So they will win back that
The
5K. Yes.
Wow.
And our highest winner so far is $8,000.
Wow.
And it's cold hard cash.
Yeah, and with that 50,000, I think you are making a lot of people very happy, because
Yes.
it's spread among everybody.
Correct,
The chances
yeah.
is higher.
Yes, because what we want is also to bless the couple's back. I mean, in the sense for them,
Yes.
nowadays getting married is really quite a hefty sum of money.
Yes.
So we hope that with the amount that they win back, it also helps them to get a good kickstart
Yeah.
for the whole wedding. Yeah.
So over the years, all that you have done, personally, how you feel for this whole journey that you have already took on?
For me, I've been running this business for so many years, and it's really not easy
Yes.
when we first started initially, because when it comes to like smaller companies like ours, we face like the big boys and all this, so the competition is really strong. But I think it's about having a passion in what you do that is really important, because it's kind of like the fuel that really drives you to persist through any challenges that comes along the way. And of course, really believing in what we do. And for us in Citrus, we believe in helping people, in providing value to consumers, or even our vendors, our clients and all. So that's why whatever that we do, we always would put in deep thoughts to see how we can help and benefit everybody.
Yeah.
Wedding is a very happy occasion.
Yes.
I think this part here is also something that motivates all of us to keep doing what we are doing. Like, I mean, in terms of the challenges that we go through, yes, there's like all the stressful period, but it's about the big day. It's like after the big day, it's like wow, it's there's a sense of satisfaction.
Yeah. Whoever that's watching this, okay, if you ever give them hard time, okay, they understand, alright? Okay, that was a phase that is not easy to cross over. Yeah, but you make it, now you have like, something to look back, and then it was so beautiful wedding.
Yeah, correct. Because with all the beautiful photos and the video and all, I think it'll be very good memories for
Yes.
the couples and even for ourselves.